One major leap in my progress toward creating and living my dream life is ignoring the external reality. You kinda have to be in your head, in daydream mode. The reality out there right now is a phantom. Just ignore it and don't dwell on it. Focus on the reality you want. Even if the reality outside doesn't resemble the reality within in regards to your imaginal acts, affirmations, etc. Ignore it. Ignore external reality. You just gotta let external reality catch up with your internal reality. Let it run its course. Be in your head. Okay, pretend. Act as if your desire is done. Whatever it takes, just be in your thought and emotional life. First, you have to create it in your mind. As you know, then you will create it in your external reality. Perhaps we can call external reality your mind pushed out. What will happen is soon enough external reality will reflect what you've been doing internally, and then you can focus on it. Because that is your reality confirmation, which further solidifies the belief that this is working. It's a huge thing to see evidence that it's working. If you do see evidence that it is working, have faith. Stay the course. You'll be glad you did. We all need controlled delusion to really create that new reality. I think this is critical. This is probably the most difficult part of the manifestation process for most people. They do SATs, mental diets, and all the other techniques, but when they see what's out there, they react, get frustrated, and lose hope. Maybe a fresh perspective on this would help. People keep asking how to ignore reality. But have you ever thought of what reality is? Most people would say, if you can see it, it's real. Isn't that what drives people crazy? They keep reacting to what they see around them. Because it's real. Think about something simple. Bacteria is real. But can you actually see a single bacteria? No. How about something like radio waves? Can you see, touch, taste, smell, or hear radio waves with your human senses? Just because we can't see, can we conclude bacteria or radio waves do not exist? They're not real. Nope. So, there are things that we can't sense with our 5 biological senses. Then logically, how does it make sense to rely so heavily on our outer senses to believe something is real? Yes, we can see bacteria using an instrument like a microscope. We can sense radio waves using a radio. So, we needed an instrument to sense and conclude they are real. Your desires are also like that. Just because you don't see or sense them in the outer world yet, doesn't mean it's not there. You use an instrument to see and sense them, and that instrument is your imagination. Use this incredible instrument to feel your desire to be real. That's how you manifest. Remember, reality is what you make of it. You literally have your desires right now. In your imagination, you just have to know it to get it in the 3rd dimension. Each time reality shows something different, remember this. One, your 5 biological senses aren't as reliable as you think. So, why rely so heavily on them? 2, imagination is as real as the outer world because they have the same effect on us. 3, facts as you call them are nothing but imagination that has already come to pass. 4, your desires are nothing but imagination that is yet to come to pass in the outer world. 5, you either walk by faith or by sight. So, what are you relying on? Well, you've effortlessly persisted in believing you don't have your desires by relying on your senses. How has it worked out so far? So, why not go all in and persist that you already have it? Rely on imagination than the outer senses. Hope this gave you a different perspective. The biggest tip that helped me, anytime I thought about my desires, I always go to my imagination where I already possess it, just to enjoy the feeling of having it. I stopped bothering about whether it manifested or not because I already had it. I didn't look for it on the outside. That's when they come faster. As Neville said, there's nothing else to do.